This year, I did a lot of reading. Um, I became like really close to the teacher. I read a lot of books for the first time, for the first time in the school year.
I do my work now because Ms. Oros has inspired me to do my work and read more.
The focus that we've had, Ms. Oros has put on us, she gives us like the freedom of picking our own book. She lets us blog about it, express our feelings out onto the new technology that she has showed us. I think I've been writing way more, and I've been seeing other people's work, so I've been copying their style and like combining other people's and what I think looks good and what fits the best and what fits me as a writer.
Well, this year I read my first book that was over 1,000 pages. I actually read 2 this year.
When you come in there sad, you go in there and then she'd tell you something, get you happy. At the beginning of the year, I didn't even like to read. I don't even think I know how to read, but she taught us, and then I started liking reading.
But here you get to use special websites that we learn. Like I know we did Animoto, which is that website where you can make videos with clips and text, and it's a lot cooler than just explaining about what books you read. And we've used Edmodo, which is just a place to blog about your books, which are great. It's awesome. We did a lot of reading on our own time, so she didn't like bug us about it like every day.
This year we have used a lot more technology than we have recently because the technology makes everything a lot better. It makes your projects seem better and nicer and neater. And I've liked that because it's also made it a lot more fun. It's revolutionized the way we learn. I've read almost 35 books this year. She lets the students talk about what the other students, how they need to improve, how they need to do better. So I've learned a lot through my own classmates.
Well, we've definitely had more technology inside reading and writing, so that's pushed us to another level of, intelligence and all that. I've learned to write more expressively.
I mean, once you read a good book, you just lose track of everything else. And I think this year I've read more good books than my whole life. Once I came to Miss Oros' class and she started enforcing reading, I realized reading is cool even if you don't have someone who can read it to you.
Until I got to Miss Oros, I found really interesting books, and now we use laptops, and it really gets me interested.
In the beginning I wasn't believing in myself, and then Miss Oros, we read on, and now I believed in myself that I can read.
Well, we use more technology, with more computers and stuff, and we got to more sites that I didn't even know that existed.
I progressed as a reader, and now I enjoy reading more books rather than just one type of book. And as a writer, I don't just put words onto the paper. I put my feelings and thoughts onto paper rather than just having words that don't mean anything.
We use technology a lot in computers. We get to go on a lot of websites that we've never used before. And this year we read a book every week. So I thought that Miss Oros was kind of going crazy and that we had to read a book a week. But now that I've gotten used to her class, it's not that hard, I guess.
I hated reading, but this year I changed just a little bit. I read more than I expected, but it's not that much to most people. I read 30 books.